Welcome to Skydive Snohomish. My name is Tyson Harvey. I'm the operations manager and a certified instructor here at Skydive Snohomish. I'll be going over the simple steps involved in making a tandem skydive and showing you why Skydive Snohomish is one of the best places to skydive in the world. Skydiving has been going on here at Harvey Field since the early 1950s, when skydiving first evolved into an organized sport. Snohomish played host to many skydiving meets and competitions in those early days, and it was a place that many of the pioneers in the sport called home. Today, we're still a full-service skydiving operation that is excited you are here to experience this amazing sport. We hold safety as our #1 priority, from the equipment we use to the staff we employ. It's our goal for our clients to have a high level of confidence in us so they can relax and have an exciting adventure that will always be remembered. As we begin our training, remember these 3 rules. Rule number 1, smile and have fun. Rule number 2, arch. Rule number 3, feet up for landing. Tandem skydiving really is that easy. In tandem skydiving, you'll be accompanied by a certified tandem instructor. Your instructor will help coach and guide you throughout the entire experience. And you can have confidence your instructor is an experienced and highly skilled and trained skydiver. To be eligible to become a tandem instructor, a skydiver must have accumulated 3 years of experience in the sport and made at least 500 free-fall skydives, and pass the same FAA medical examination as the captain of a 747. As a tandem instructor, it's common to make 10 to 15 skydives per day. All clothing and equipment that will be provided today is well maintained, state-of-the-art, and specifically manufactured for skydiving. Your goggles should be as tight as possible without being uncomfortable. The helmet strap should be adjusted to fit securely beneath your chin. The skydiving jumpsuit is the uniform that makes you look like a professional skydiver, provides another layer in cooler temperatures at altitude, and protects your clothing when you slide in for landing. The harness you'll be wearing is exactly the same as the instructor's, except there are 4 points of connection that lock directly into the parachute system. 2 points of connection are at the shoulders, the other 2 are at the hips. The shoulder connectors are capable of holding 5,000 pounds each, and the hip connectors can each hold 2,500 pounds. The harness webbing itself has a tensile strength of more than 7,000 pounds. The strength of the entire harness is far greater than any load that could be placed on it. Skydive Snohomish uses tandem parachute systems by Strong Enterprises, the manufacturer best known for their track record of reliability and safety. The system includes 2 highly maneuverable, modern square parachutes and an automatic activation device. The automatic activation device, or AAD, is a computer that measures speed and altitude. It automatically opens the parachute in the event your instructor is unable to do so. All parachute systems at Skydive Snohomish are equipped with top-of-the-line Cypress AADs. Though we have never had a situation requiring the use of an AAD, these computers are additional safety devices we want you to be aware of. Once you leave the airplane, you'll need to establish a body position that promotes stability. We call this position the arch. You'll physically practice this position with your instructor prior to your skydive. Notice the hips are the lowest point. Head is up, knees and shoulders are higher than the hips, and below the knee, legs are slightly extended.
Alright, my knees are up off the ground, my chest is up off the ground, and my head is up looking at the horizon.
At first, it requires some effort to establish the arch, but after about 10 seconds in free fall, you can relax a bit because the resistance of the wind will actually help you in maintaining it.
So also, if we leave the plane and you guys feel us trying to adjust your arms, please let us. You guys might think you're arching, but really you're out here like this or up here like that, or sometimes they're grabbing my butt.
You will be skydiving out of aircraft that have been specifically modified for use in skydiving operations. All aircraft are maintained by FAA-licensed airframe and power plant technicians. They seat 4 passengers and climb to a skydiving altitude in 15 to 20 minutes. Once you are geared up, your instructor will walk with you to the aircraft. Approach from the side and behind the wing. And do not enter until your instructor gives you permission. When you enter the aircraft, you will back in using the step and scoot into the seat your instructor has assigned you. Once you are seated, your instructor will secure your seatbelt. Also, take note that the quarters in the aircraft can be tight. For the ride up, you may be sitting next to or behind the pilot and facing backward. This arrangement allows for proper loading and efficient seating of the aircraft. In these seats, you will get the best view. Just be careful when moving about. You do not bump the pilot controls. At 1,000 feet, you will see skydivers taking their seatbelts off. This is normal. It means you have reached an altitude that is safe for skydivers to jump out if necessary.
3 to 5 minutes before exiting the airplane, your instructor is going to go through the whole routine with you one more time.
Next, your instructor will have you turn around, face forward, and sit down on your knees. At this point, your instructor will lock and confirm all 4 connection points into the parachute system.
Once you reach the correct altitude over Harvey Field,
The pilot will give a signal to open the door. You and your instructor will be maneuvering around on your knees. At the door, your knees must line up with the front edge of the door frame. Here, your instructor may take a moment to verify the proper exit location. For the climb out, you will put both arms into the safety position. Then, you and your instructor will place your right feet on the step. You will then turn to the outside, tilt your head up, and look out at the horizon. It is important that you do not grab onto any part of the aircraft while climbing out. Remember rule number 2, an arch as soon as you begin your skydive. The normal free fall rate for a single skydiver is 120 miles per hour. 2 jumpers attached in tandem fall at roughly 180 miles per hour. After about 5 seconds into your free fall, your instructor will release a small parachute called a drogue. The drogue decreases your fall rate to 120 miles per hour, just like a solo skydiver. This ensures a more comfortable opening of the parachute. We recommend that you keep your eyes out on the horizon. You will see so much more than just staring at the ground. And your head needs to be up to properly be in the arch position. This is especially important if you are being video recorded. This will ensure that we see your face rather than the top of your head during your skydiving. Sometimes people experience difficulty breathing. If this happens, try breathing through your teeth or turn your head to the side. When your instructor opens the parachute, it will take 5 full seconds to inflate. The feeling that comes with the parachute opening is indescribable.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Woohoo! Woo! Good job! Alright! Woo! Oh my God! Awesome! Woo! Oh my God! Good stuff! That was the craziest thing ever! Is that fun? Yeah!
Once your instructor has checked the parachute, he or she will adjust your harness, helmet, and goggles for comfort. You will likely need to equalize the pressure or pop your ears. Just as the equipment can be adjusted, so can the parachute ride. We can make it fast and exciting, or slow and calming. It's up to you. This is your experience.
Well, this is your own personal roller coaster. Left is left, right is right. Yes, he says!
Let us know how we can make it everything you imagined. It's a 5-minute canopy ride. You'll be able to see for miles, talk with your instructor, and fly the parachute back to the landing area. It is not common, but if people get sick skydiving, it's while flying the parachute. So be sure to let us know right away if you get nauseous. We can oftentimes help.
All right, man, let's go land this puppy.
We plan for the safest landings possible, which is to slide in on our backsides. To perform this landing properly, it's very important that your instructor touches down first. About 5 to 10 seconds before landing, your instructor will have you lift your legs up and in front of you. This improves the probability of a safe landing for you and your instructor. So lift and hold those legs way up until touching down.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire life.
There you go, very nice.
Thank you. That was awesome. Welcome to skydiving.
Yeah. Oh, good time.
Wait! The skydive's not over yet. Stay by your instructor's side and wait for their direction.
When you are walking back to the Tandem staging area, remember to look both ways when crossing the taxiway and yield to any moving aircraft. Once you have returned to the Tandem staging area, your instructor will congratulate and present you with a personalized skydiving certificate.
My first skydive ever.
Next, an instructor will help you out of your harness and jumpsuit. And at this point, come inside to schedule your next skydive and pick up any belongings you may have left at the manifest desk. If you had your skydive video recorded, you can pick it up at the editing window and watch it in the lounge area. The lounge area is located in the main building. Manifest is also located in the main building at the counter where you checked in. If you have any questions, the Manifest staff that checked you in can either answer your questions or direct you to the person that can. The Tandem staging area is located between the main building and the landing area. This is where you will meet your instructor to be geared up. You can refer to the load order sheet for your gear up time. The load order will be posted in the Tandem staging area. About 15 minutes before your gear up time, empty your pockets and either leave your belongings in your car or with the inside manifest desk. You'll also want to use the restroom, so when your instructor arrives, there are no delays in the gear up process. If you are not on the first load, we want you to relax and make yourself at home. While waiting for your gear up time, feel free to play any of the games and activities available at the drop zone. Be careful though, some of these activities are more dangerous than your skydive. You may also kick back in the lounge area and watch some skydiving videos, or run next door to our airport's restaurant or espresso bar. Remember the 3 rules: smile and have fun. Arch. Lift your feet and legs up for landing. Thanks for coming out to Skydive Snohomish today. We'll see you in the air.